Millions of people around the world live miserable lives. They gave hateful jobs, low incomes, and a complete inability to realize their dreams. It's not a fair situation. My name is Stacy, and 10 years ago, I lived the same way. Every day, I woke up thinking that my life hadn't turned out how I had hoped. And now, I was forced to do things I didn't want to do. That went on until I discovered trading. It changed everything. It was like I was born again. Now, I don't have to think about how to pay the rent or how much I have to save for the things I need. I can afford to go to any store and buy absolutely anything I want. And let's move on to the trading terminal. First, we must choose a few trading assets we will use today. 6, 7 should be enough. It doesn't matter to us what we trade on. The only thing that matters is the payout percentage. We choose the assets with the highest payout, 92%. Our current strategy relies on two classic indicators, and their combination guarantees 91% of successful deals. With an understanding of the market logic, news monitoring, and simple attentiveness, this strategy doesn't have a chance of making a mistake. The first of them is the Keltner channel. This indicator, tested by generations of traders, doesn't lose relevance. You can use it without customization or assistance, and it will still show good results. Nevertheless, we are adapting it to our strategy to make it work properly. The original indicator can produce numerous false signals. Therefore, we need to improve its reliability. We can do it in 2 clicks. We need to change only one item in the indicator settings, that is the multiplier parameter, which is set to 1 by default. By raising it by 1 more point, we will reduce the number of signals, leaving only the most accurate ones. Don't worry, we haven't to wait for rare entry points for long. We compensate for the signals of the Keltner channels with another indicator. The RSI is many traders' favorite and primary indicator, even on Wall Street. We will use it without any customization because the period 14 is an indicator that has been working for over 40 years and leaves no doubt about its effectiveness. This is my new deposit. It is even unusual to see 3-digit numbers here, but I suspect your deposit looks similar. Don't worry, 100 will be enough to end today's trading session a far richer person than you were before. Let's look at the selected assets and look for entry points on them. That is where I see a good opportunity. I will not waste any time and open a downtrend deal right away. This deal is a classic example of how this strategy works. We can see how 2 indicators work to complement each other. The Keltner channels show that the price was already in the overbought zone for the last period. The RSI line signaled a trend decline before the first red candles appeared on the chart. None of the indicators gave a classic entry point, but together they fully reflected the future price movement, which allowed us to close our deal, almost doubling our deposit. Here is another entry point. This time we will focus on the RSI indicator. It shows that the price is now in the oversold zone, meaning its reversal is only a matter of time. We will wait for the indicator line to cross the 30th horizontal and open a deal right away. Some of you might find it strange that I open all-in deals. You might think that this is a big risk. It's only dangerous when you are a beginner, so I really wouldn't advise you to invest your entire deposit at once. You might overlook a tiny candle that signals a trend change and ruins your entire session in the blink of an eye. While you are learning, start with small investments. Very often, trading platforms allow you to trade for a penny. Don't neglect this opportunity. I have already reached the point where I don't care about the outcome of a deal. There is no intrigue for me. I always accurately assess the risk. And I know that when I bet my entire deposit, I'm not in danger of losing. In the meantime, the deal closed, doubling our deposit again. I don't want to waste another second. I want to finish today's trading session in less than half an hour. So I immediately start looking for a new entry point. There is another signal from the RSI. The price is in oversold zone again. In the next few seconds, we will see a reversal and start of an uptrend. We can already open a deal. We have nothing to worry about here. Either the indicator signals are as clear as a sunny day. However, if you are a beginner, you may find it very difficult to find such moments in the market. As a special offer for you, the best proven 100% signals are posted daily in my Telegram community, where new traders can make multiple profits without risk. I get thank you messages daily, so I know how helpful my pieces of advice are. Access to the signals is free. You can find it all the link below the video and in the pinned comment. Meanwhile, our deposit has already crossed the 500 mark and is confidently moving towards 1,000. I'm sure we will reach this goal with the following deal. Let's open the next deal. This time the Keltner channel signal arose. The chart has crossed the upper line of the indicator and the price hasn't fallen below the moving average for a long time, which indicates an upward trend in the market. We can be sure the growth will continue, as the price has not yet reached the 7th mark on the RSI indicator. We can see that our analysis was correct, we made the right conclusions, and the price continues to move up. We have completed the deal. Our deposit is growing very fast. Now it is almost 1,500, which is a perfect result in such a short time. I was going to spend no more than 30 minutes trading today. This time is approaching the end, but I have found a new entry point. We will have time to open the last deal, take a profit of 2,000 and end the trading session with a great result. The situation here is almost the same as last time, only now the trend is downward. Perhaps we opened the deal a little too early. The price is fluctuating slowly, but this doesn't threaten us. Our expiry time is enough to ignore all market fluctuations. Now we see that a clear downward trend has taken hold. And the deal is already coming to an end. Today was an incredible day. We were able to multiply our deposit by 25 times, and all this in a very short time. Unfortunately, the video has a limited time frame. Therefore, I couldn't clarify many points crucial to trading with this strategy. So, I recommend watching my videos and exploring my Telegram channel, where I explain the deals in every possible detail. Don't hesitate. Follow the link in the description. See you in my Telegram, so I'm not saying goodbye for long.